So I'll read a bit more off of the 50 Ways to Domestic Bliss. I guess this is going to date. So we've got as far as hugs. Number 6, I think, is just, I totally agree with this, enough sofas for everyone. Doesn't that just, in a world where we spend so much time, well, evenings, I feel like daytime I need to be up and about, farting around, being productive. In the evening, glue my arse to the seat. That's where I want to be, preferably with my legs up. But so isn't this true? Number 6, enough sofas for everyone. When we got that yacht sofa, 2 recliners, plenty of seats, USB ports, cup holders, it was like this has transformed our lives. Seriously. What else? Number 7, making time for each other. Yeah, whatever. Sofa's the most important one. Regular family trips out. Yeah, I agree with that. Number 9, knowing when to say sorry. Bit twee. I'll leave it there for now. Small update on from the Biscuit Baron, Elizabeth Shaw, raisin and hazelnut. OMG. What does that say? Luxuriously tempting. You're not kidding. I opened these last night and I finished them last night. I ate the entire packet. And what annoys me is, you know how they do, per 100 grams, per biscuit. Could you just tell me how much for the packet? Because if they're good, I just can't stop. Contains 9 biscuits. Oh, hang on. So 9 times 74. I can't really work that out, but it's got to be 800 and something, hasn't it? Or 7 to 800. That's about 2 Mars bars, I think. I'd probably eat 2 Mars bars in one go, would I? I do like things. I don't know, if I like something, I like it, and I'm going for it. Can't recommend enough. There you go, there's my top tip. I think this will be a full video in a minute, I'll have to upload, but I just have to say, watched a little bit of. I do think that some people are naturally blessed with happier hormones, definitely. But I watched a bit of Swamp People last night. No, not Swamp People. Not Swamp People. I love Swamp People too. I watched a bit of Moonshiners, and there was a guy on there. I loved him. He was really old, and oh my gosh, he just had the most fabulous personality. This little old guy, half his teeth, seemed to be living in a bus, and he was sat outside the bus in like a leather chair thing, and this huge van pulls up, like truck, with guys in camo, and he's like saying, "What are you doing with my van?" Like, I was like, "Oh, is that his truck?" No, this is just, he was just so funny. The guys get out, and it's friends of his, like moonshiner friends, and they're like, "Oh, I think his name is Jim Tom or something." And going, "Oh, we always have a laugh with Jim Tom. It's never boring with Jim Tom." And Jim Tom is so he's already shouting at them before they get out the truck, and then he sees who it is, and they decide to set up like this mini moonshine rig, and so they can have a drink with Jim Tom, I think. And Jim Tom's like, he's just sat there with a big smile on his face. He lives in a van. He's sat in his chair outside his van, his bus. And he said, "Oh, I was just sitting on this chair. I was just sitting outside my bus, sitting on this chair, enjoying life." I'm like, "Oh my God, you really were. You're just sitting on your chair outside your little bus where you live, enjoying life." And he was. And he just smiling on, and they were like asking him how he was. I mean, he's quite old, he's quite ancient, so he's like, "Oh, I'm all right. I'm a bit decrepit," So he's obviously got achy joints and things, but he doesn't. You know how like my answers about mood hoovers. He was like the opposite. He's just like the most positive, but not positive in a twee way, but just like I want to hang out with him and have a drink. I loved him. I love characters like that. They're infectious, and that's why I watch things like Swamp People and Swamp People and Moonshiners. Such a good crew. So like, I don't know, they've got a sense of humour. I like a drink. They're my kind of people. I think I'm gonna have to call it an early morning, because Merry Christmas. I think that's going to be. I have a limit on what iMovie will let me upload to YouTube of like 15 minutes, and I think I may have whittled on already. So this will be a stick me on while you're having breakfast thing. Natter, chit chat, catch up. Don't think. Oh no, I didn't upload anything yesterday because I had nothing to say. I just walked around saying, well, I have nothing to say. I had nothing to say. And this morning I woke up and said, I have everything to say. I need to pick the phone up and I need to talk to a camera because everyone else is in bed and I need to say these things. Oh my God. Right, okay. I'm going to get on with life. Have a beautiful Saturday and a lovely weekend. I'm sure I'll be back on probably Monday. Oh yeah, if anybody's watching that buys from Shell Storini Jewellery, I keep doing the heads up, but actually it's becoming quite consistent that I'm going to post around lunchtime. So I think I'm going to be posting between 12 and 1:30 each day, like Monday to Friday. And if there's anything at the weekend, that's just like a bonus, really. Spread the word if you're watching. Cool. Bye-bye, don't die.